Good evening, Zimbabwe. Welcome to Starlight. I am your host, Carrol, and we have an incredible show for you tonight. The ZAFTAs were a huge success, and I will talk about the many ex-nominees that walked away with their very own first ever ZAFTA award. Now, we will be diving into the world of film and makeup. We have a ZAFTA winner on the show, and we have one of the key figures behind the success of the ZAFTAs. So let's get started. Now, the ZAFTAs were undoubtedly, unquestionably a huge show and a step in the right direction. The big winners of the night were movies like Ngoda that walked away with more than 3 awards. The fashion was too lit, and everybody showed up and showed out. Now, major shout out to all the ZAFTAs sponsors who made the night possible, because every single thing was possible because of them, and the event was overall a huge success. Now, my first guest is a professional model. She is a self-taught makeup artist with over 5 years of experience. She recently won Best Makeup at the Nigeria International Awards. She won the Best Achievement in Makeup and Hairstyling for a film at the inaugural ZAFTAs for her work on the set of Ngoda. She's also an actress who was cast on The Daughter of the Soil, a short film which also won multiple awards over the course of the year. Her portraits are currently exhibited in galleries across the United States of America and the UK. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Rosebud Tsikira. How are you doing?
Thank you so much,
Now,
Carrol.
wow, that was a lot.
That was a lot.
That was a lot. Now, how old are you with all these accomplishments? That's crazy.
I'm 29.
All of the things you have done.
Thank you.
You're not
thank
even
you.
30
You're so
yet.
kind.
That's craziness. How many hours are in your day?
I guess 24.
Yeah. I don't think we have the same 24 hours, honey.
We do. We surely
your
do.
24 are more
Yeah.
than my 24 hours. Now, tell me about your inspiration. How did you get into makeup? And you look fabulous, by the way.
Oh, thank you so much. So basically, I was just interested when I was in college. So I would definitely try new things on my friends, just experimenting and making sure I up my skill in that way. So after I graduated, I just told myself I'm gonna get into this because I'm more of an artsy person and I enjoy doing like versatile things and different things. So I tried it and I loved it, and that's how I got into makeup.
I love that. I really do. That's
Thank
super
you.
cool because makeup is fun,
It
right?
is.
Now, what do you say to people who say makeup is for the boys? Oh, you're doing makeup for the boys. Like, what do you think about that?
We mostly do makeup for ourselves because makeup brings a certain level of confidence. It also brings a certain level of femininity and how you just feel about yourself after putting on makeup. So for me, it's about doing it for you.
I totally agree with that. I love that. Now, you won a ZAFTA at the first ever inaugural event, right? And you have the wonderful, iconic Manuel Matinye presenting the award to you. And I mean, your award came with a number of things. Okay, it was sponsored by the one and only the Queen of Makeup. Yeah. So you have a scholarship now, you have a whole thing happening. How do you feel? What did you feel in that moment? Take us back to that day.
For me, I was really hoping I get that because I wanted to up my skill in the television and film specifically, because the beauty makeup and the television and film makeup is totally different. So it's very important for one to actually get trained for it. So for me, I really wanted to get into television and film. Then I got an opportunity to work with Ngoda. Shout out to John Jagu, who actually got me that opportunity to work on their film. Then after that, I was like, I love this. I should actually get into it more.
Wait, so are you telling me that your work on Ngoda was the first time?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
I've actually worked on other productions like the ZBC Vunze and other small projects, but I had not really done many projects in the television and film industry. But it was something that I was working myself on. So the opportunities came at the right time of me wanting to actually up my skill.
Oh, I love that, honey. Yes. And how amazing is Joe? What is it like working with him?
He is very soft and accommodating and you know, easy to work with.
I like that. It's important to be
Yeah.
easy to work with, right? Some of us are a little soft.
I know.
Right?
Yeah,
Now,
so it was easy.
What is your number one makeup tip?
I wouldn't say a tip, but it's something that you can actually look out for when you want to get into doing your own makeup. So for me, it's about knowing your style and your personality, because makeup, it's not about just doing what everyone else is doing. It's about you. It's about your personality. So you need to know your signature style, how you like your makeup. For example, me, I love my makeup so natural, but so elegant and soft. So because that's how my personality is, that's how I like it. So before you do that, you need to know that, so that you know how to apply things and what to apply at the same time.
I see.
Yes.
I see. So you are into that soft girl glow right now.
So then some other people prefer, you know, snatched type of makeup, colorful, bronzy, you know, it's different for everyone. So knowing that is very important, so that you just don't do everything else. You do exactly what you like on yourself. And at the same time, knowing your skin type. Yes, so that's the other
Crucial.
thing. Yes. So knowing your skin type, taking care of your skin first before applying makeup, then you can actually do it and do it right. Yes.
So going back on the skin thing, because that's a real problem. That is, you cannot. People usually mask their skin problems with makeup, which is, it always shows. You're not hiding anything, guys. It shows. So what is your skincare routine?
For me, I just make sure I cleanse my skin. I scrub my skin here and there.
With what? What are you using?
Back in the days, I used to use the sugar honey scrub. I used to use hupu, you know. But as you grow, you can actually afford little things to actually, you know, buy the proper scrub. So just, you know, different stuff. You just try like different stuff that works for you, but scrubbing your face, exfoliating your face is very essential, so that whatever you put after, your moisturizer, your treatments will actually work on your skin, because there is no dead skin.
That is true.
Basically, that's it. Cleansing, exfoliating, and moisturizing a lot.
Moisturizing, honey.
A lot.
We do. What's your favorite moisturizer?
Sorry?
Your favorite moisturizer?
Shea butter.
Okay, yeah,
Yes.
honey. That's right. That's right.
Shea
Now,
butter.
quickly, how important is makeup in film and television?
In film and television, makeup is very important because it brings out the character. It helps the character to come to life. You understand? So before the character is on set, they might be just a basic person, but because now they have a script and they have a character to play, makeup helps to bring that character to life. So that's it, basically.
Oh, that's important. You're so right, and people overlook that. But makeup, essential part of a production. Now, you're so fun, but you're not going anywhere because we still have to chat. We're going to play a game later, okay? But for now, you guys, we're going to take a short break. Do not go anywhere. Now, my next guest is the chairperson for Cinema Society of Zimbabwe, and she established the self-funded Jack Film School in 2020. And she is passionate about developing and growing the film industry in Zimbabwe through sponsoring aspiring filmmakers. In another interview, she stated there is an opportunity to build up an ecosystem of support and development for the industry to grow. My hope is to ensure that filmmakers can make a living from their creativity. She is a filmmaker, a chairwoman, and according to her Twitter profile, she is a wife, a mother, and an entrepreneur, and as well as a philanthropist. Welcome to Starlight, Jessie Allen. Hi.
Thank you so much, Carol, and I'm so pleased to be here.
I am so glad that you're here as well. Now, you have met Rosebud.
Yes,
right?
With the ZAFTAs.
The ZAFTA night,
That's
which
right.
was absolutely magnificent, was it not?
Amazing.
It was amazing.
An amazing time. Now, what's a memory that you're going to take away?
For me is when my name was called.
Naturally. Naturally.
Yeah,
exactly.
It was so surreal for me, and it was a moment that I was waiting for and anticipating that I get it.
Oh, so you were waiting to win. You're like, I know that.
I was positive. I was very positive about it, and I was so happy too.
I love that. And what about you? Your most memorable moment from the night?
Oh my goodness, there were so many, but I think I have can I have a top 5?
Sure. Let's have a top 3.
Yeah, top 3, okay. So, very first one, I think just the red carpet, everyone arriving, looking so glamorous. And I had the privilege of, welcoming everyone and sort of having the interviews and photographs. It was just superb. So that's highlight number 1. Highlight number 2, obviously meeting our special guest, the Honourable Deputy Minister was there. And also, so highlight number 3, I think seeing all the filmmakers who turned up. I mean, the place was absolutely packed.
It was. It was packed to the brim. It was an amazing night, wasn't it?
So the energy, I'm going to carry that with me throughout because that really was something that I hadn't imagined was going to be at that level.
Agreed. Now you are a super successful person. Okay, you founded Jack Film School. Right. Yes. Now, I just want to know, take back to the roots a little bit. What made you be into filmmaking? What inspired you to be the filmmaker that you are today?
Well, for me, I've always been interested in film and acting as a young person. I was at Girls High. I was the head girl there, and I was always in the drama club. Oh. So there was always that love of acting and that love of film and that love of being on stage. And so it was a way for me, to give back to other young people who had the same dreams that I had, to be able to give them a support system, some resources that, to help anybody who is just coming up. So that was the real inspiration for that. But further than that, it's just recognizing the importance of changing the narrative and being able to tell authentic African Zimbabwean stories and giving our writers the support and the equipment and the resources to,
I love
to do that.
I really love that.
Thank
now
you.
I look like, I don't know how to say it, but you guys are like supermodels up on my set today.
Thank you.
Modeling yourself.
Yes, I used to do modeling. I was Miss Zimbabwe runner-up a very long time ago. And the first Miss Zim UK. So I did a lot of catwalk and also some magazine work and some commercials as well.
So what do you like the most about being a model? Just one thing.
For me is expressing a character. So it's also more of acting as well, but you'll be just in front of the camera doing your thing and bringing out a concept. So for me, it's about telling that story or bringing out what the client needs.
I see. And what about you? Your favorite thing about being a model?
That's true. And I would just sort of say, extend a bit more to what Rosebud said. When you do modeling, you're sort of learning about working with light. And you're learning how to work with a photographer. So in a way, you're learning how to work with a director. So that translates as well to the film set. So I think for us as former model, you're still a model. I'm a former model, you're a current model. You sort of can take those skills because they're transferable skills.
Oh, that's amazing. Now let's talk a little about how you guys came up with Cinema Society of Zimbabwe, which of course gave birth to the ZAFTAs. Just take us through that process a little bit and how important you think that platform is.
Yeah, so Cinema Society of Zimbabwe was the brainchild of Richard Tentoni. The wonderful Richard. I mean, so it was his brainchild, and he was so determined and focused to improve the landscape for filmmakers. So to create an industry and a sector that the filmmakers could actually make a living from. So I came across Cinema Society and joined as a member. Just doing a Google search.
Oh, okay.
And I was actually trying to hire a theatre at the time to screen my students' films. So then I became a member, and then I became part of the executive team.
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. Like, and now you are.
Yes. So, and we've been working using online platforms. So we literally are almost in the office together Monday to Fridays, and sometimes weekends if we have a lot of work to do. So we do have a lot of members who are active within Cinema Society of Zimbabwe, and we engage with them because all we do is co-develop co-design, collaborate, co-produce, even the ZAFTAs, for them to come about, we listened to the voices of the filmmakers. And they told us that this is something that is needed. And so we listened, and then we developed the idea together by setting up a ZAFTAs committee. So the committee was really made up of people who were instrumental in making sure that the event went off as smoothly as it did.
How amazing.
So yeah,
How
big
amazing.
thanks to everyone on the team.
No, that is awesome. That's awesome. And that's a really great platform as well. I mean, you enjoyed the ZAFTAs,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Exactly.
yes. And it also opened up opportunities for us.
That is very
Yeah.
true. That is very, very true. And then Maoko Akantirera, beautiful film. Beautiful, beautiful film. Right. And it was produced by your school, Jack Film, so your organization,
right,
rather.
yes.
Exactly. Now, what do you think about it, about Maoko Akantirera?
Well, I've watched it about 10 times
Of
now.
course.
Yes. and it's a film that the origins of it really, we worked together with my student Tinashe Dorobeni. He's the director. So on first approaching JSC Film School, he had a different script. And so the lessons that I put him through, that the school put him through, was to change basically the psychology of the main character and then to rewrite the whole script, reimagining, you know, the character in a different way, in a more empowered way. And so that changed the whole story.
Oh, I love that. I
Yeah.
love that because we are able and capable of telling stories that matter and telling them in a very creative way. I really do believe that. You guys do not go anywhere because when we come back, we're going to play a game with my fun guest today. Welcome back to Starlight with Carrol, and it is now time to play your favorite game, Random Questions, with my wonderful guests today, Jessie and Rosebud. Are you guys ready to play?
Yeah.
We're ready.
You ready to play?
Yeah.
So just generally, what is your favorite game? Let's start with you, Jessie.
Chess.
Really?
Yes.
Ooh, okay.
If I set the bar rather high.
Rather high, rather high. I thought hopscotch or something. But I'm starting off hot with chess. And you?
I would say 30 seconds. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay. Now, what is your favorite Christmas movie?
For me, it's The Princess Switch. You remember?
Oh my goodness, that is a classic.
Yeah,
that is classic
I
moment
remember
as
that
well.
one. I
yeah,
loved it.
loved it. And you?
Mine is an old classic. It's a wonderful world. It's a wonderful life. That's it.
Okay. No, that is
That's
a
a
classic.
classic.
So you watch it every single Christmas?
I do. And it just, you know, that message of hope that's contained in that movie, it just is, yeah, I would recommend your viewers to watch.
Oh,
It's a wonderful life.
Ooh. Now, you won a scholarship from, of course, the one and only the
Yes.
Queen of Makeup, okay? Yes, you did. Will you be taking it? Honestly, taking the scholarship?
Definitely.
Definitely. Definitely. Exactly.
It's an opportunity of a lifetime.
Right?
I have to.
You have
and
to.
up
You
my
have to.
skills and to be bigger and better.
I like that.
Wow.
Now, if you could eat a food, one type of food forever, what would you choose?
Sweet corn.
Really? that is not. You're always unexpected. Oh
Yeah.
wow. What about you?
I'm so vanilla, and I'll say vanilla ice cream. Forever.
But I did hear that vanilla ice cream actually is good for weight loss. I don't know if that's
really?
true. They never really do the research.
No.
But I heard so.
Okay.
But why sweet corn?
I just love sweet corn. I think if you can fry it, you can boil it, you can roast it.
Oh,
Shall I carry
yeah.
on? I got
Carry
more
on,
things.
carry on. So what's your favorite sweet corn recipe?
Okay, so you chop some onions and then heat up some oil, throw in your onions, get some seasoning, throw in the seasoning, then grab, cut your corn. If it's not already in the tin, you can, get it separate from the cob, throw in and just whisk it up and just enjoy.
That sounds mouthwatering.
You want to come for dinner?
I'm coming for dinner today. Exactly. Make sure we've got the sweet corn playing. Now, music or movies?
Movies.
Music.
I I love me some movies as well, but
Yeah.
something about music. Like, if you could either choose between music and movies forever, like one has to go. Which one would you pick
I
up?
would choose movies
Wow,
forever.
forever and
Yes.
ever. I like that. Living in UK or living in Zim?
In Zim.
Don't try to sweeten us on the show. Don't be sweetening us on the show. What do you miss the most when you're not in Zim?
I miss the sun. I miss the people.
The sun.
Yes, I miss my family. Yeah.
Oh, of
Family.
course.
Yes.
Now let's talk seriously for a bit about the Zimbabwean industry.
Yeah.
What do you want to see? Zimbabwean film industry, film and entertainment industry.
Oh, yeah. I would love to see our own studios, bigger studios for big productions, sound stages, and I'd love to see the cinemas reopening, more cinemas opening, because I do believe we have some, but more people just going to watch movies.
What do you think
the popcorn
needs to
and all
happen?
of that.
What do you think needs to happen for us to get there? Where people were like, we care about our own
Yeah.
productions. We're filling up the cinemas. We have premieres. What do you think is that bridge that we need to create?
We need more productions. We need more resources pumped in, and we'll be fine.
It will be fine.
We'll be fine.
How
I
many
believe
years
it.
are you giving it?
Yeah.
How many years are you giving it?
3 years.
3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I like
Soon.
that. I like that. That's very
3
soon.
years.
You, film industry, because you're also an actress.
Maybe future actress.
Uh-huh.
I would want to see, people in the background being appreciated as well. You see, they play a vital role in making a film and stuff like that. So I'd like to see them being seen and appreciated and paid well and being involved in bigger projects and stuff like that. Yeah.
But generally, how has the industry been for you? Has it been very receptive with like your craft?
Yes, definitely it was. I was fortunate to meet people who were like, we want you on our set, we want to work with you. So those people who are able to see talent, so they have actually helped me to be where I am right now, and definitely where I'm going to go.
I love
so
that.
for me, I've been fortunate to meet people who can see talent, appreciate talent, and actually are receptive to actually work with you.
So if I could ask you for a flow chart, let's say, a step-to-step guide on how to make it as a makeup artist in this industry, what would you say?
For me, it's just being authentic at first, and also not wait to be the best.
Okay.
So you just take those little steps to do what you can and up your game. So it's also about putting in the work, trying to learn new things, and just bettering your craft each and every day. So opportunities will definitely see you on the way. Okay. So if you just stay in your comfort zone, you won't really get exactly to where you want to be. So for me, it's about being authentic and taking the little steps to get to where you want to be and see the vision.
That.
Yeah,
I love that. That's
Absolutely.
absolutely wonderful. And then for you, what's next?
Well,
In a nutshell.
we are working towards promoting all the winners and just seeing that we can show impact and results, because next year, ZAFTA 2024 is going to be bigger and better. But we're going to need to prove that, look what we've done in the year since the first inaugural event took
I love
place.
that.
That's
I love
beautiful.
that. So the whole message is we're still here.
Yes.
Okay, the ZAFTAs are still happening.
We are here working hard.
I love that. I love that. You guys have been fabulous on the show. I'm so glad you came, and
Thank
I had a
you.
blast.
Thank you so much.
Continue shining, ladies. Continue shining, because that's all you do.
Oh, and same to you, Carol.
Same to
Thank
you
you
as
so
well.
much.
Okay, you guys, be sure to let us know who you want to see on the show and to follow us on all of the social media platforms. The handle is right now here on your screen, okay? The handle is @the ZAFTAs. Until then, I will see you when I see you. Bye.